In the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards almost got drafted to the Golden State Warriors if they had a pick higher. So, in today's video, we will be simming 5 seasons in NBA 2K to see if the Golden State Warriors could become unstoppable with Anthony Edwards. As you can see, Anthony Edwards is a 96 overall and only 24 years old. And this team is pretty stacked with Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry also at the tail end of their careers. And in today's video, we will find out if Anthony Edwards is enough to win this team a championship in 5 years. And let's just start simming and see what happens. And we're just gonna turn off trade offers. And as you can see already, we have a better record than the Warriors started off with in their first few games. And yesterday I was watching the Warriors game and they just made an insane comeback. Did you guys see that against my Knicks? It's kind of wild. We were up like 15 points through the first 2 quarters, and in that second quarter we absolutely sold. That game was great though. That was a good watch. I was grinding some NBA 2K my team while doing so, and as you can see, our record is pretty good. We are 25-8 heading towards the All-Star break. And did you guys see Wembanyama became bald yesterday or a few days ago, which was surprising? I mean, it's just so random, right? Like, nobody really expected that, but hey. And then he got injured right after, which was kind of sad to see such a nice player, like such a talented player getting injured in the first few like games of the season. I mean, it's not that like it's not that early, but like, you know what I'm saying. All right, it's trade deadline day, and let's see what 31.6 points per game from Anthony Edwards. And he's on a good start to his career in Golden State. And Stephen Curry still doing Stephen Curry things as his numbers are up from last year. Jimmy Butler doing what he needs to do. Alright, let's just check the standings, and we are first in the Western Conference with this new Anthony Edwards addition. And let's just see what happens in the first season. It's a pretty weak free agent class, so honestly, even making a trade here isn't really worthwhile as we have a 45-14 record. Did you guys see that Dodgers just got a new free agent too? Dodgers are basically running baseball right now in the major leagues. And Victor Wembanyama gets most valuable player. Cooper Flagg from the Dallas Mavericks is your rookie of the year. Khalil Ware is the 6th man. Wembanyama is defensive player of the year. Most improved goes to Khalil Ware too. Some repeats going on. Paolo Banchero is your clutch player. Mike Brown is coach of the year, and Zachary Staples of the New York Knicks is your executive of the year. And let's see if we had anybody in the first team. No, we did not. But Anthony Edwards, after scoring 32.4 points per game, makes the All-NBA second team. I wonder who got it over him. Luka and Kate. Honestly, Anthony Edwards' numbers were better, but it is what it is, I guess. And we have Curry didn't make the All-NBA third team even, but we are the first seed Golden State Warriors, as Curry had a strong case for third team at least, scoring 26, almost 27 points per game with almost 5 assists with really good efficiency. And Jimmy Butler put up pretty good stats also. I don't know how he didn't make any of the All-NBA teams, but it is what it is. We just kind of got to move on. And we're playing Damian Lillard, who is healthy in this career mode. Well, it's not the career mode. You get what I mean, in this simulation. My bad. My bad, guys. And we're playing the Trailblazers, who we take game 1 against. and we take game 2 against them. Curry and Anthony Edwards drop 41. Oh my God! That is some wild stats. We might just go on to sweep. Yes, we do, and we still play the Timberwolves in the second round without Anthony Edwards. That's kind of surprising, isn't it? I mean, Stephen Curry is still the leader of this team, by the way. He's putting up decent stats. And who does this Timberwolves team consist of now? It's just Rudy Gobert, and I guess these four honestly could lead a team to the playoffs. We take game 1, and it's probably not even close, right? Oh, it's only a 4-point game. But our big four, y'all see that Jonathan Kuminga demanded a trade, bro? Who does bro think he is? I mean, in this simulation, he's doing pretty well. And Anthony Edwards drops 42 that game. We're on the verge of sweeping as Dante DiVincenzo, I believe he was on the Warriors before too, right? Am I tripping? I know he was on the Knicks, but I might be tripping. And Kuminga and Anthony Edwards leading the scoring. Let's see if we go on to sweep. No, we don't. And Julius Randle has to drop 44 for them to win. I was pretty confident there, considering he dropped 44 and they won. So, I mean, this team is loaded, right? Like, this is a dynasty right here if I seen one. Oh my God, as I say that, Cooper Flagg, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis are all healthy in this simulation. We might be out of here, as we haven't been able to. Yeah, we might be out of here, bro. Yeah, that team is too good. Alright, so Cade Cunningham and Anthony Davis are facing off against each other. In a 7-game series, the Dallas Mavericks win the championship. So that GM that got fired really knew what he was doing, huh? Alright, let's see. Player option, Draymond accepts it. Honestly, I didn't want him to accept it. I mean, that's a $27 million contract that I'll take any day of the week. I mean, this free agent class is pretty weak too. There's nothing much going on, and I don't really want to give anybody a contract. Neither can I. So we're just gonna have to sign some. We're just gonna have to try to sign some people on a veteran contract, honestly. And there's no good system matches that besides Kuminga. Let's just see if he would accept this. Honestly, I'll take him back. Yeah, he agrees to the 3-year 51. Okay, we're just gonna advance to the next season and see what happens. All right, we're on to the next season, and Curry has regressed down to a 93, but Ant goes up to a 97. Jimmy Buckets is at an 86, and this team doesn't look terrible still. We still have another year or two of Stephen Curry left, so let's just start simulating through the All-Star break and see what happens. And we're off to a decent start, starting off 6-1, 8-1, 9-1, and we just continue winning games. And as I say that, we lost a couple games to my New York Knicks. I mean, our defense has been terrible this year. Have you guys, like, we choked so hard yesterday. I still can't believe that. I was watching the game on Prime too. I was grinding some My Team while watching the game. Y'all see that new festival that came out today? I was trying to get that Dark Matter Russell Westbrook card. I mean, looks pretty good, but I'd rather be making simulation content, to be honest. And we're starting off the year really good, as wow, we're 36, 37 and 8. We're just, I mean, we lost to Wemby and the Spurs there, which was not a nice sighting. And let's see if we beat our Knicks again. Actually, wait, I actually want to see what's happening with this roster. All right, Stephen Curry's back up to a 95, averaging 22 with a 46% three-point percentage. And his Anthony Edwards numbers are down a little bit, but still really good. And Jimmy Buckets is starting to fall off a little bit. Do I really need to make a trade? I mean, the Mavericks are right behind us. All right, let's see what's happening with other teams around the league and if anybody's actually selling any players that are worth. All right, so Trae Young is now with the Clippers in the simulation. I guess that Wizards trade didn't really make sense, huh? Okay, so I was trying to trade for Zachary Ricochet here because he usually develops pretty well in these simulation videos. And they want Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler while they want me to take on Miles Turner's contract. Like, how does that make sense, bro? Come on, at least be realistic. Come on, like come on. Who do I even trade for here? Honestly, Bam would be nice. I wouldn't mind him. They want me to give up Kuminga and Pods, but we get back Wiggins also. It's a pretty big contract. Let's see some of the free agents that are in this. Oh, okay, never mind. We're not trading because the free agent class this time around looks so strong. I mean, even if we get Giannis to pair up, I mean, that would be a dynasty, is the right word, to just dynasty. And we're still continuing to win games. And I believe Stephen Curry is a free agent this time around. And I don't know if it's worth re-signing him because he has a pretty big contract. I mean, we have to keep him around, right? Like, even the thumbnail is based around Stephen Curry. So, like, would it be right to, like, trade or move on from him? Let's see what happens. I mean, this team is on pace for one of the best teams in history as we win 65 games. And Wembanyama is once again the MVP. Some random is the Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray is your sixth man. Wembanyama for Defensive Player of the Year back-to-back. And Scoot is Most Improved Player, scoring 23.3 points per game. Luka is your clutch player, scoring 32.7. And we are the Executive of the Year with Steve Kerr as the Coach of the Year. And we do not have a single All-NBA first or second team player, but Anthony Edwards ends up making the third team. And that's about it for all NBA there. And let's just see how the roster did. So Curry's stats kind of fell off from 22 points per game, but his efficiency is still pretty good. And our team was pretty good. Pods, let's see how he did. Big part of the squad IRL. And it seems like the Warriors have found it in the IRL, like the rotation they want to use. And they just bring Curry and Draymond off the bench and then sub out Jimmy Butler, and it's been working for them. And it's also been working for us in this simulation as we sweep the Memphis Grizzlies and we play Wemby and the Spurs roster, who have Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox. They need to trade away some sort of guard because they have too many good guards on their bench. De'Aaron Fox drops 42 points for them to win, which is kind of wild. I mean, as soon as he doesn't, and Stephen Curry leads us with 33 there. We're in the second season of the simulation, and let's see if we could win this title. Let's see what happened that game, because Wembanyama dropped 34, and we're on to the Western Conference Finals, and it's a repeat with the Dallas Mavericks. And we take game one this time around. Pretty balanced scoring, nothing too crazy. They had an off game, and they have Dalton Connect now too with Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis. What a team, right? Like, but we're on a roll as we win game three. But they come to tie it with Cooper Flag's 31 points. None of our players really had a outstanding game besides Kuminga. Rough shooting splits for Curry and Anthony Edwards there. Anthony Edwards drops 42 in the loss. We barely lost over with 4 points, and Cooper Flag with 31 for them to win, and we get eliminated to the Dallas Mavericks, and it's a rematch between Cade Cunningham and Cooper Flag. We're gonna have to make some off-season trades for this team, and there's a lot of free agents that are worthwhile, and we're gonna not offer a extension to Pods. I don't think it's worthwhile, and Stephen Curry's a free agent, so we're gonna first try to sign Giannis. Okay, hear me out here. What's his best offer? 4 years, 245.59. What is that, like 60 plus? Oh damn, that's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna see. I mean, we're not gonna be able to sign Curry after that. But all right, let's offer him more the max we can offer him. I mean, and he agrees. And no, Stephen Curry is no longer a free agent, and we could get Jimmy Butler back. I don't know if that's worthwhile though. But we need a guard. But that's if we get Damian Lillard, our defense is gonna be terrible. But I'm gonna just try to sign Jimmy Butler. We get Jimmy Butler back. Or no, we don't. Wait, what? So he signs. I don't know why. Why did it do that? Like, I don't get that. But we're gonna need a guard. I guess we could. Oh, we can. We need a veteran here because we do not have the cap space. It's just a bunch of centers. We're gonna have a small ball lineup with any of these guards. Remember when D'Angelo Russell was with the Brooklyn Nets? He was actually decent. He's 31 years old. Oh, in the simulation. Because I was like, I don't remember him being that old. I wouldn't mind a little TJ McConnell action. It would be nice to have on the team. I'm just gonna let the CPU do whatever it wants to do, as we just signed Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Golden State Warriors to pair him up with Anthony Edwards, which I don't know, bro. This roster besides these four looks pretty weak. I guess Moses Moody is decent. I want to see how he was doing in the simulation. He's gonna definitely get more minutes in the simulation now that Stephen Curry's gone. And let's see what happens. We started off with 2 L's to the season. The first one we barely lost, just by 1 point. Ever since then, we have been on a roll. We are 16-3 in the simulation. I knew what I was doing with the Giannis signing. All right, and Devin Booker is your NBA Cup MVP, almost putting up 34 points per game. And we lose to my Knicks we lost by 21 points. And we lost to the Rockets too. I wonder if KD's still on the Rockets in the simulation. It's been surprising how bad KD and the Rockets have been, but I feel like that team's gonna get better, so it doesn't really matter. But we are not, I guess we still have a decent record, but we've been taking a little bit of a step back in terms of losing a lot more games, I feel like. But I might be over exaggerating, as we're almost 40-11. We are 40-11. Let's see if we need to make some trades. I mean, Giannis and Anthony Edwards are just great players, and Jonathan Kuminga has taken, let's see this rotation, because I might be able to trade away Jimmy Butler and see what they are doing. Okay, so Jimmy Butler's our small forward and Giannis is our center, and we have Chris Murray from, was he on the Sacramento Kings? No, he's on the Portland Trailblazers. This is Keegan Murray's brother. That's what it is. And we're not going to make any significant trades. Honestly, there's no point. We are 43-11. Probably, yeah, we're the first seed. So there's no point of even trying to make a trade. I wonder what, I mean, did you guys see Giannis might get traded? I mean, like, he doesn't look too happy on the Bucks. So I wonder where he should go. Honestly, the Warriors is a nice fit, because with Stephen Curry and Giannis, I feel like that's a, I mean, Stephen Curry doesn't have that many years left in him, but I feel like it would still potentially give him a championship. And Victor Wembanyama once again wins MVP, bro. I'm tired of seeing him on the MVP page, but Sixth Man of the Year is Igor Domin. He's been doing some nice things for the Brooklyn Nets this season. And bro, Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year again. And Casper, I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that last name. I mean, fair enough to him, almost a double-double, and he's Most Improved Player of the Year. And Shea wins Clutch Player of the Year, and Steve Kerr is Coach of the Year, 65-17. Giannis gets All NBA First Team. Let's go. We finally have an All NBA First Team player. But where's Ant? Bro, come on, bro. Bro got robbed. Bro got robbed of an All NBA team, bro. Like, come on, bro. Did it say third team there? I think it did. Wait, is it 2027 in the simulation? Am I tripping? I mean, we were the best team by 3 wins, not by far, but like by 3 wins. 3 wins, I should say, not minutes. Like, what am I saying, bro? All right, we are playing Sacramento. I was just talking about Sacramento and that TJ McConnell signing. Y'all saw that paid off. I knew what I was doing with that fit. We just needed somebody who could play defense there. And we have a decent team. Let's just see who's on this squad. Trey Mann, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore. He's actually decent in the simulation sometimes. And Sabonis has fallen off a cliff there. They have Zaya. I forgot how to say bro's last name, but he was on the Knicks. Played really good for us. And we are about to sweep the Sacramento Kings as we should. Let's just simulate the round. We play the 4th seed. OKC Thunder, who we sweep because I accidentally simulated the round. We do not talk about that. But Shea is unable to lead them to a championship, and we play the MVP in Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox with Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper as the 6th man. And Devin Vassell. What a team. We should not be winning this series. I ain't lying, but I forgot we have Giannis now, as a triple-double from Giannis in that game. And Anthony Edwards drops 37 in the loss, outshined by Wembanyama. This might be our first year going to the championship potentially, as we are up 3-1 against this super team, as Anthony Edwards drops 47 points. And let's see what happens. We are not off to the championship just yet. And Giannis once again drops a triple-double. We lose? No way, bro. Please. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna simulate with Simcast. Okay, we're up big time, but I feel like we're about to blow this. Oh, we good. We good. Wait, are we? Oh my god, they kind of came back. Okay, we good. Yeah, we chilling. They kind of came back. Let's see the box score. Nothing too crazy, just decent scoring from everybody. Bro, Giannis is absolutely dominating in this simulation. He's shooting 18% from 3. Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I could do better, but we're playing this Pistons roster once again, who have been to the finals 2 years in a row. Anthony drops 34 in that, and it seems like it's not a matchup for us, as we're about to sweep this roster. No, we're not. Bro, as I say that, it always happens that we lose, and it does not matter, as we take home the championship. Imagine they actually drafted him in 2020 and traded the pick. Like, they traded up for the pick. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see if we could get somebody. Nah, we can't. So we're just gonna go on to the 4th season and see what happens. This is pretty fun right now. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to do more of these videos. This is actually mad fun, like seeing these scenarios and see how it would play out. Imagine if Wembanyama went to the Warriors. I wonder what would have happened. Let's just check out the roster. I mean, no Jimmy Butler. This is Kuminga, and this is these 3 now. Oh, we got D'Lo. I was just talking about him. Bro, I should have actually taken over as the GM, huh? Cause what is this squad, bro? Alright, let's send him to near the trade deadline to see what happens. I might make some trades real quick. I mean, we're off to a decent start. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe Giannis is all we need with Anthony Edwards to win this championship. We're off to a decent start. All right, Wembanyama wins NBA Cup MVP, bro. This guy dominates the simulations, bro. We might need to make a trade, actually. Let me lock in real quick, cause oh wait, what? Yo, he's scoring 32 points per game. Giannis is 23 and 11. Scoring isn't terrible. 16. I don't even know what to trade, bro. I might have to see what they are offering in this. Honestly, I don't even know what we need. I mean, I could take another small forward type player. I wouldn't mind like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a option, but Jaylen Brown would be nice on the team, but that's about it. I wouldn't mind trading for Andrew Wiggins. I feel like that would be nice. I want to see Franz Wagner. Bro, they want Giannis. Yo, you're trolling, bro. Like, I wouldn't trade away the focus of the video. Come on, bro. And I saw that screen and I need to actually give him a contract extension. We're not going to make any trades. I guess no GMing from me today besides that Giannis signing. It's pretty obvious. I feel like most of you would make that either way. And why is this stuck, bro? And we're winning trades, but I mean games. I mean, we didn't even make a trade. Oh, yo, what? Yo, Memphis Grizzlies got a 94 overall player now. It's just some random that simulation created, but yo, low-key OG Anunoby. That's a perfect fit. Yo, hold up. Let me see if I could get OG real quick from my New York Knicks. Oi. Yo, this might be it, bro. Yo, do I want this big contract though? Only giving 8.9 points per game compared to Kuminga's 15.2. Wait, hold up. Let me enter my zone real quick. Let me try to create a random trade package for OG Anunoby real quick. Let me just give him all the picks we have, bro. Unprotected, everything. Okay, that's gonna be impossible to do. Never mind, bro. I kind of need to keep Kuminga right there because he's kind of scoring pretty decent. We need like a 15-point per. Oh, I shouldn't have made the trade. We're losing everything after the trade deadline, bro. Oh my god, we're down to 44 and 17. Well, I mean, we might be chilling, but all right, we're off to a okay start to the second half of the season. I feel like we could have been better. But ever since I said that we started losing, we're starting to win. And now it's the opposite. So like, what? Like, how does that even work? Like, we're starting to lose more games. Yo, chill. I gotta stop speaking, bro. What the hell? I mean, we're still a 60-win team, and Victor Wembanyama wins 4th MVP of this video, bro. Like, why can't he be my boy Anthony Edwards? And Ty Lue wins Coach of the Year with us. Giannis gets All NBA First Team again. And let's see if my boy, he's not. Oh, he is right there. 30.7 points per game. Fair enough. Let's see if not trading Kuminga worked for us. Kinda, yeah. He was decent. Nothing too crazy. I mean, our squad is mediocre as it gets. Besides them two, obviously. And even Giannis is going up in age. And we're not the first seed this time around. We're the 3rd seed. And Devin Booker leads the squad to a, what was it, a 60-win season, 64-win season, something like that. And we're just going to see what happens. We play the Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards. And this team is trash, bro. I'm about to simulate the round. I'm so confident. We got taken to a game 6. And we're playing the 64-win. Phoenix Suns. Let's see what happens. We take game 1. This might not be a match. They might have been a fluke. What a fluke. Oh, wait. I can't celebrate too early. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. What a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now it's getting serious. De'Aaron Fox gets put on the bench this time around. And Dylan Harper starts. Wait, how does that work, bro? De'Aaron is putting up more points off the bench than Dylan Harper. And Stephon Castle is decent. I don't expect to win this, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose, bro. The Spurs have a dynasty, bro. Wait a minute. Hold up, bro. What is happening in these playoffs? Okay, decent stats. Oh, they tie it, though. I wonder what happened there. Anthony Edwards. Giannis sold, bro. Stop shooting 3-pointers. And Anthony Edwards is 1 for 7. Come on, bro. They didn't even have a good game. We're up 3-2. And we're heading on to our second finals in a row. We're playing the Toronto Raptors, who don't look anything crazy. And Brandon Podziemski is to 84 overall after leaving the Golden State Warriors. They're up 1. We come back because of Giannis's double-double, and we're down in game 3. They just have a decent roster. Like, they just have all balanced players. All right, let's see if it's the end of our run here. I think we're chilling. We might force game 7 right here. Yes, we do. What a scoring show by the Golden State Warriors here. And we're heading to a game 7. All right, let's just simulate with Simcast, because Simcast seems to have our back usually. And as I say that, I gotta stop speaking, bro. Like, I ain't even lying. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, this is a close game. Oh my god. Oh, and we lose as Anthony Edwards and Giannis kind of mediocre. D'Lo gets in the scoring a little bit. We lose in game 7, which is kind of heartbreaking. Let's see if we could do anything in the free agency, which I doubt. Oh, Jason Tatum's a free agent. Why would he want to lead the Celtics? I feel like, and we can't even sign anybody, but this is a season we might actually win. And the reason for that is that Spurs lineup is starting to like break apart, because you saw that Dylan Harper is a free agent, and now we don't even have Jonathan Kuminga. We're gonna have to make a trade, bro. Like, for somebody like Kuminga, bro. Why would you go to the Bucks and Luka Doncic? Like, why? I doubt it. Oh, they're gonna want Giannis. A 34-year-old Giannis for a 28-year-old Mobley would be interesting. I mean, Giannis is still playing pretty good, but we need another piece. I don't know who. LaMelo Ball might be the piece that we need. They want Giannis for LaMelo. That is... Yeah, you're tripping. Let me sim a little bit to see if in this last season we could potentially get another piece to secure another championship. And it seems like we're going to have to make a trade, as we are off to a slow start once again. I don't know about once again. I feel like we were off to a decent start last time. And even this time around, we're starting to... Never mind, bro. Let me not even speak. Cade Cunningham is your NBA Cup MVP after averaging a double-double. And this is like the New York Knicks in real life. Like, this is so mediocre, bro. This was like Carmelo Anthony on the New York Knicks. He was just straight up scoring, no defense. All right, let me make a trade real quick. It's going to be hard to make a trade because we don't have anybody on a crazy contract besides Anthony Edwards and Giannis. That's about it. Let's just see how they're doing this season. Giannis is up to... Wait, that's Anthony Edwards. No, it's not. Giannis is up to 28 a game. Oh, this is per 36. That's why. Wait. What? Okay, there we go. Giannis is still up to a 27 point per game with 14 rebounds per game. Yo, we might not need to... It's probably because we don't have anybody. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out like a trade for our picks. I don't know who wants all those picks, but alright, we just added on every single pick that we have to see. We could get Kyrie Irving. Hold up, this might be actually worth a while. Cause wait, RJ Barrett. We're about to make this trade, bro. Actually, wait, let me see who else we could grab. Alright, I don't really need picks, so yeah, so this is the best offer. And RJ Barrett, who we faced against in the NBA Finals. I had a hard time making that sentence up, by the way. And we got another piece that could score, and we're already off to a rough start after getting that. Alright, let's see if we could do better. This is the last season of the simulation, so I'm trying to go all out and win. We do have Giannis still, and he's putting up 27 points per game, just like he's doing for the Bucks IRL. I don't know if he's actually putting up exactly 27, but you know he has the backpack on for the Bucks. And how are the Bucks even doing this season? Let me just check real quick, actually, because they have not been good. They just lost to the Spurs on Thursday, and they're 11th in the Eastern Conference Finals with a 17-24 record. And we are as mediocre as it gets in the simulation right now. 39-28. We are fifth in the Western Conference with this record. How competitive is the West, bro? The gap between the West and the East is so wild. It's just like night and day between the East and the West. Like, we're sixth, and Cade Cunningham gets most valuable player. I don't know why I said it like that. It's the MVP. Like, what am I doing, bro? And Dexter Atkins gets Rookie of the Year. Jeb Tyler. These are all made up players, bro. Barbosa gets, I don't even know who that is. John Morant gets clutch player of the year. There we go. Billy Donovan. Who do the Bulls have that? Bro, Giannis once again gets all NBA first team. And let's see if, there he is. Anthony Edwards gets all NBA third team. Bro is a all NBA third team merchant, bro. Let's see how Giannis did. Giannis had a walking double-double. RJ Barrett trade kind of paid off. That's all we have in our roster, and we have such a mid lineup, it's not even funny, and we are not gonna win this, bro. Let's just simulate through game to see. They take game 1 with Shai's 30 bomb, but Anthony Edwards drops 37 in the loss. And Giannis once again with a triple-double. Bro loves to score a triple-double. We come back to tie it in game 2 in Oklahoma, by the way. Whoa. Let me see if I read that right. Bro almost had a 25 and 20 game. Bro, what? That is some wild stats. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat him here. And Anthony Edwards is really scoring in this simulation. Hold up. Let me try to create a game plan real quick. Let me give, hold up. Who is our center, bro? Like, who is that, bro? We're about to give, oh, wait, hold up. We're about to give all the minutes to Giannis and Ant. I couldn't think of the players' names there. Let's see if we could win there. Oh, we're down 3-1. Giannis almost scores another, bro. He just needs one more rebound, bro. Like, and we're about to lose in the first round. Yes, we do. Those 5 seasons are up, but it was not really. What the heck? Jalen Green's on the Kings. Josh Giddey. What a random, bro. This is the first time I feel like in the simulation I've seen the Kings go to the finals, bro. Like, who does this team have, bro? Jalen Green is really carrying, huh? Because there's no bro, what? Yo, Jalen Green just turned into a legend in the simulation, bro. So did Cam Whitmore. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, like Cam Whitmore and, yo, let's just see what happens. The King, I'm just going to simulate, bro. What am I doing? It goes to a game 7 and they lose to the Bulls. I mean, we knew who was going to be finals MVP. Josh Giddey is low-key nice in the simulation, and the Bulls are always trying to trade him away. But this is how it played out for Anthony Edwards this simulation. The 5 years we've done it, he got second team All NBA. I think it's twice, maybe once, but he got All-Star all of the times. He mostly was a third team All NBA player. He got us 1 ring, which is nice. That was about it. He was a consistent scorer, though. He was definitely probably the best player on our team besides Giannis, I feel like, when he was here. But that's about it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, please subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I mean, if you want more simulation content, please subscribe, bro. And that's it. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.